Prompting or encouraging a person to eat and drink can make a huge difference to their food and fluid intake.
Hi Shirley. The food smells really good, doesn't it?
Yes, it does actually.
The chicken looks really tender. Have you had a taste yet?
No, I haven't.
Why don't you give it a try and let me know how it tastes?
You're right, it is tender.
Why don't you have another bite?
All right.
Some individuals may require continuous prompting throughout the meal.
It looks really good.
There we go. Enjoy your food. Would you like me to cut up your quiche for you, Albert?
Oh, that'd be great. Thanks.
Sure.
Cutting up the person's food and pouring their drink is also considered a form of mealtime assistance. It's always best to present the meal first to the person and then ask permission to cut it up. Meal presentation is important to stimulate the appetite.
Okay, there you go, Albert. Enjoy your lunch. Let me know if I can get you anything else.
Yeah, thanks, Armin.
The next level of assistance is to place the food on the person's fork or spoon, then give the utensil to the person to place the food in their mouth.
Yes, Nira. That's it. Spoon down. Would you like a glass of water?
Similarly, when serving a drink to a person, place the glass in the person's hand, enabling them to take the drink when they're ready.
Perfect.
The highest level of assistance is when the person requires complete assistance to bring the food or the drink to their mouth.
Another piece, Jack?
May I have a sip of water, please?
Oh, of course. Here we go.
The dining environment is an important factor when providing mealtime assistance. Ensure the location is set up in advance to create an enjoyable atmosphere. You can also enhance the experience by setting the table with flowers and put on some soft music. Check the person's care plan to identify their mealtime assistance needs, required diet or texture modification, and personal preferences. This includes their food likes and dislikes, type of cutlery they require, and their cultural preferences. For example, vegetarian or halal. If the person requires a texture-modified meal, ensure that the correct IDSI level meal is being served. Check that the person is ready to eat and drink.
Hi Shirley, would you like some lunch?
Yes, please.
Never force them to eat if they don't want to.
We've got beef lasagna or pumpkin ravioli today. What would you like?
I'd like the lasagna, please.
Coming right up.
Ensure the person is alert and sitting upright.
I'm just going to adjust your table if that's okay.
And make sure the table and chair they're using is at the correct height.
And how about we use this cushion just to make it a little more comfortable to eat?
Yes.
Just get you to move forward a bit.
Oh, that's much better. Thanks, Mandy.
You're welcome.
Check that the person has their dentures in
Would you like to wear your glasses, Jack?
Yes, thanks.
and has any other assistive aids that they require.
Thanks.
I'll just grab your lunch, okay?
Okay.
Ensure that meal trays are correctly made up with the person's requests and requirements,
And your lunch is here, Jack.
and thermal support is used to ensure the meal remains hot.
Okay, so here's your delicious chicken pesto.
Prepare for the meal by removing any food covers, lids or plastic wrapping,
Sticky date pudding. For dessert.
and pouring the person a drink. To maintain the person's dignity, avoid using a clothing protector such as a bib unless the older person specifically requests it.
Oh, yes, please.
I'll pop it on your lap.
A napkin on the person's lap or front may be preferable.
Thank you.
Explain what's on the plate.
Beef lasagna and a side salad with a nice balsamic dressing.
I like
Speak
the
positively about the meal.
The red looks really good, doesn't it?
This is particularly important when providing mealtime assistance with soft or pureed food, as the process of modifying the meal changes the shape of food.
There you go, Samira. Lovely dessert, chocolate mousse.
Looks lovely.
There we go. Would you like another one? Yeah?
At the start of a meal, when a person's seated and ready to eat,
Shirley, would you like me to cut up the lasagna
ask
for
them
you?
if they would like their meal cut up.
Yes, please. That would be a good idea. Yes.
Cut up the food into bite-sized pieces.
Thank you.
Avoid mixing food together unless the person specifically requests it. This is particularly important when serving texture-modified foods to preserve the visual presentation. Or, if there is a sauce or gravy to accompany the dish, serve the gravy in a jug or container on the side, as this enables the person to see the various foods on their plate. Ask if they'd like some assistance pouring the gravy onto their plate, or allow them to pour the right amount themselves.
Would you like me to pour the gravy for you, Albert?
Oh, yes, thanks. Just on the chicken and the potato.
Don't smother the food so that it's unrecognisable. This is particularly important when providing mealtime assistance with texture-modified food.
Oh, how's that? Would you like some more gravy, Albert?
Just a little more, I think, thanks.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, that's perfect. Thanks, Ahmed.
Do you want me to cut your food into smaller pieces for you, Albert?
That'd be wonderful. Thank you.
Alright, there you go.
Thanks, Ahmed. That's lovely.
That's no problem. You enjoy your food, Albert.
Encourage the person to do as much for themselves as possible to maintain independence and dignity.
That's it. Would you like a glass of water?
Adaptive plates, glasses and cutlery can help to facilitate this.
Is that enough?
Sit at eye level with the person. Don't tower over them, as it may appear condescending or parental. If full assistance is required, put one small mouthful of food onto the fork or spoon at a time. Ensure the cutlery is appropriately sized for the person's mouth.
Are you ready for lunch, Jack?
Yes, please.
Offer the food to the person and wait for them to open their mouth before placing the fork or spoon in their mouth. Check with the person that the temperature of their food is comfortable for them.
Is the temperature okay, Jack? Not too hot?
No, it's fine.
Give them time to chew and swallow the food. Check that the food has been swallowed before offering them another mouthful.
Ready for another, Jack?
Do not rush the person or shovel the food into their mouth. Offer a drink to the person intermittently throughout the meal to moisten their mouth.
Would you like some more water?
Yes, thanks.
Here we are.
Connect with the person throughout the mealtime experience. Always speak directly to them,
And how was the bus trip this morning, Shelley?
rather than speaking to the staff around them.
Around this headland, and some people saw a whale.
Wow.
I didn't see it. They said it was out there and you could see a splash.
Observe the person for food being pocketed in the mouth or food or drink dribbling from the mouth.
Jack, is it okay if I wipe your mouth?
May I have a drink of water, please?
Oh, of course. Here we are.
Also look out for any coughing, choking, throat clearing, a gurgling voice or poor fitting dentures.
Jack, are you okay?
Yeah, I think so.
How about we stop for a moment and I'll speak to the nurse to double check that it's okay to continue?
If you observe a person coughing or experiencing throat or swallowing difficulties during their meal, stop and speak to your supervisor immediately.
Hi, it's Mandy. I'm with Jack in room 24 and I've just observed him coughing after he drank some water. I've stopped assisting him with his meal and just wanted to double check that it was safe for us to continue.
Check that the person is finished before clearing their plate away.
Shirley, have you finished your meal or would you like something else?
No, that's enough, thank you.
I'll take your plate for you.
If the person does not want to finish their meal, do not force them to eat. Ask them why they don't want to finish their meal and observe the amount of food eaten.
I think I'm done, Ahmed.
Albert, you've only eaten half your lunch. Is everything all right?
Oh yeah, it's nice. It's very tasty, but my granddaughter took me out for morning tea and I'm not hungry for lunch. That's all I can manage.
Okay, that makes sense.
If a person is unable to consistently eat 3/4 of their meal, this should be reported. It's important to continually monitor a person's food and fluid intake. After the meal, always complete the progress notes regarding their food and fluid intake or any other documentation required.